What's up, guys? We're here in Cooper City. We're going to be pressure washing this property. This is actually our A-frame sign that we've been putting up in front of the houses so anybody walking by and the neighbors can see it. On one side, it has a QR code to book or get a free estimate. On the other side, it has some pictures with some of our services. This is the front of the property. As you can see, the pavers need a little loving. This is Carlos setting up the water connection and priming up our chemical hose into our chemical tank. We actually pre-treat all the surfaces first to make sure the customers get longer lasting results. This is the before of the window trims. As you can see, you have a lot of cobwebs and mildew buildup, but don't worry, because we're about to show you how we get it done and make them look brand new again. This is typical and normal to happen to all properties. If you don't rinse it for a few months, or you go on a vacation and come back during the rainy season, chances are your patio might look like this. So this screen enclosure, we're also going to be transforming the look of it. As you can see, is also full of green mildew buildup, and it looks pretty out of shape. So we're going to make sure we get them right after we get it done. First, we want to make sure we remove everything from the patio, like all the plants and anything that can potentially get sprayed up, so we don't have to clean up again after ourselves, and just overall open up the area so we can work more comfortably. Alright, now that we have the whole patio cleaned up and cleared, we're going to start also laying the chemical to make sure we pre-treat all these pavers. I like to also spray all the window tracks and sliding doors. The framing changes color over time, and just pressure washing it with water alone will not get rid of the stains. So that's why you also want to make sure you apply the chemical all over the areas that need it. Also, you want to keep in mind, whenever cleaning a pool, patio, keeping all the dirty water and everything you're cleaning from falling into the pool can be a challenge. So you have to find the level, of the pavers to make sure that water doesn't seep in. The aluminum beams right here I can tell this hasn't been cleaned in a little over a year. The customer actually had a loose screen panel that was going to be replaced, so they were waiting to make sure they found somebody first that can replace the screen panels, and called us right before they did that so we can have everything clean for the new screen panels that were going to be installed. So as you can see, Carlos here, his back is facing the water. That way he's not splashing the dirt into the pool. You notice he is rinsing away from the water and making sure he's keeping everything out of the way from the pool. This is a turbo nozzle that we also use to get rid of any weeds that might be growing. Sometimes the surface cleaner alone won't get rid of them, and that's why we switch pretty much the tips on the end of the wand depending on what areas we need clean. Right here he switched over to the straight shot. That helps us get a longer reach. Since the pool, we can't obviously walk on water, we have to hit certain areas from a longer reach, and that's what the straight shot does. You can already see that the screen enclosure is looking 10 times better. I mean, it already looks white. You don't see it green anymore. So we're making sure that we hit all the angles. Whenever you're cleaning a screen enclosure, since you are using chemicals and each beam has 3 different sides, one the front and the other 2 sides, hitting it from each angle is what is key. You have to strategically clean the screen enclosure so you don't get soaked and chemical spraying all over you. Right here we're pretty much rinsing the walls from all the dirt that we splashed onto them. The walls didn't actually look like this when we got there, but just from the pressure washing alone, it creates a mess. And here we are getting all the walls and windows back to its clean look. It's kind of satisfying to see some of this dirt coming down. That's part of what we love about our job. It's just that, we can see the before and after, and it's kind of like mobile detailing. You can see the huge before and after, and it's pretty satisfying. We pretty much finished the back, so now we're moving forward to the front. Anytime we clean anything, we want to start from the back to the front or from top to bottom, so you can work your way out of the property instead of into the property, if that makes any sense. I'm applying the chemical treatment on the pavers right before Carlos starts surface cleaning all the pavers in the front of the driveway. This is a whisper washer surface cleaner that we're using. It's a 20-inch surface cleaner, and I'd say it's one of the best ones on the market. Reason why is because once certain parts go bad, you can just replace those parts without having to replace the whole entire surface cleaner. You can see the after results of the aluminum beams and the whole screen enclosure, all the windows. I mean, it's just a drastic change. It looks super clean. I was very happy with the results, and I'm sure the customers were going to be as well, up until they came and they confirmed that it looked amazing. I mean, they were so happy. They gave us a 5-star review on our Google page, and they said they were going to recommend us to all their friends and family. What do you guys think? Is this something you think you would tackle yourself as a homeowner, or would you hire a pro to get it done?